No, I think it's a good pick. I mean, Sleeper Agents, I think, played really, really well when we saw them on, our first game of the night. I think they won it, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, this team, has showed some promise. And while it is a little bit of a hill to climb, I think it's always possible. But now we are jumping into nice and sunny Monaco. 11:30 a.m. By the way, I keep bringing it up.
Listen, I was just about to say that. I think Embark heard us. I think they heard you and I. They watched the Pugs VOD, bro.
They moved it around. They're like, we can't make every day 2 p.m. It's just a little weird. It's a little weird that every map is 2 p.m. All of a sudden, now we got weird times like 11:30. Where'd the 30 come from?
I'm saying.
Regardless, Sam, we're jumping in right now, like I said, onto the Wonder of Monaco and already taking a peek. It seems like the winch, interestingly enough, except Lotus says otherwise. I'm going to put on the charge and slam. I think it's a good choice here for the winch. It seems to be the popular choice. Already jumping in with the wonderful and lovely fluidity on the side of Sleeper Agents, the team that you're rooting for, Sam.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to mention before we get underway, real quick. Winch, right? Do you run winch pretty much just for cash box manipulation? Because I feel like if you're gonna go charge and slam on a map, this is probably it. I feel like Monaco is probably the map for charge and slam. The amount of terrain that you could... How is the crane already gone? What has happened over here? Sniper shots already ringing in, though. We're going to start off here on Helio, who gets absolutely by Varian. Just as soon as we started, it ended. Varian finding first blood, I believe, in the lobby there. We're going to jump on board now to see what he can continue to make happen here. Stujay took some damage, but finds the pick onto Fluidity. Lotus, last one remaining on the side of Sleeper Agents. We see him just waiting for the revive. 10 seconds. We mentioned it earlier that it is quick cash, which means we have synchronous coin timers, right? The timers move together. Whereas in cash out, in final round, we're normally used to them being asynchronous. You know, somebody might be on 20 seconds, somebody might be on 15. And yeah, anyways, look at the kill feed though. Llama finding 2 with that sledgehammer. And then Stujay, I believe, finding the 3rd onto Jiggypiggies to send them back to the spectator screen, Cody.
Yeah, definitely an interesting spot for the Jiggypiggies. They're kind of just getting trapped out here. But now, Brockenbach doing really great at just kind of, controlling the entire lobby. Kind of, Helio able to get some... No, never mind. I saw Fluidity taking some damage. I mean, this team is just kind of holding it down. Helio really low, throws down the goo, trying to get away, trying to get out. And we know that this team is going to chase because they want their picks. Not a great position for the Sleeper Agents. It's very scary against this team. I think one thing I want to see, Sam, is I want to see more, height usage, especially on Monaco. Height is everything. I saw that they already took down the crane, which is really smart. I'm pretty sure, I'm assuming that Grok were on top of that. Llama getting an RPG kill. Who knows where? It seems like he seems to just pull those out of nowhere.
Yeah, RPG, putting in extra work. I guess that is one way to do stun ranged damage while you're on the heavy, but we're going to go ahead and hop on with Varian here. We already saw him absolutely body earlier on Stujay, finding a pick on the Helio, and Varian, nice shot on Urez there. Going to go ahead and drop in here, look to find this final kill onto Pennywise. He's got him in his sights. The window tech coming in absolutely clean there. In hot pursuit, the winch out of Llama, finding Pennywise there in the sledge combo to finish things off. Box remaining in possession of the side of Grockenbach.
Yeah, Grockenbach continue to just play well. They have so much map control, so much knowledge. I mean, you're going to see it with a team like this. I mean, they know what they're doing. And you see in every move that they make, the winch coming out, getting it into a great spot where not a ton can see or get it. I mean, the goo blocking off the winch angle, which is just incredibly smart. I mean, Llama knows what he's doing. I said it once, I'll say it again. You just saw it right there. It's a great example. Coming in with the sledge, trying to get a pick onto someone, protocol, trying to hold it out. Throws a shot out towards Llama, taking a little bit of damage. He's like, you know what? I'll get you later.
You should. Thank you. That's enough. Llama's going to go ahead and back up.
I just want to give you a little appetizer.
He's going to go ahead and back up here, wait for the health regen, gets back up to full strength. Let's jump on board now with Varian, though, to see what else he can make happen. He's been absolutely electric this match. Cash out dwindling down in possession of Grockenbach, and nobody really making too much of an approach just yet. We do see the sledge out of, I believe, Lotus down below on the side of Sleeper Agents, trying to open up some of this house here to maybe make a path and a rotate so that he doesn't take any more fire from these sniper rifles, but ultimately does get found by Varian, and he's going to go ahead and fall as a cash out now about, I believe, 30 seconds away, unless rules are different in quick cash, which they might be. I'm going to be honest. I don't really know. But Helio taking some damage here. We're going to look at Pennywise to see what else they can make happen. Just a lot of neutrality coming out on the side of Jiggypiggies. No real attempt just yet. The winch, unfortunately, did not pull that box in as far as they probably wanted to. It does look like it bounced off the edge and went back out in the open. This is great positioning if you're the side of Grok and Bach, as that cash out is going to be theirs, Cody.
Yeah, really just struggled to find any sort of position. I mean, the winches came out trying to manipulate the cash box, and nothing just really ever capitalized. But Llama coming in with the winch into the shot, and Varian takes the kill from Llama. I mean, that is crazy. The RPG trying to get some sort of damage. It looks like Pennywise tried to hold it out. Varian is just too nice on that thing. I mean, Grok and Bach, I think, are able to be shut down. I've noticed a lot, Sam, that this team, they kind of split up and just really just play numbers, right? Numbers is everything in Quick Cash. It's, 9 people on a single box duking it out for control. So you really got to pick your fights and make sure you're getting the team that is in possession. And I don't think a lot of teams are doing that. We're seeing them play so slow, really just try to get an angle. It looks like Protocol was able to get a great pick onto Lotus. Now, Jiggypiggies are coming in. Llama getting the winch, able to dash away. The goo comes out, trying to block him off, keep him a little bit close. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. That's what Llama says. And a pick comes out from Varian again. Now, Protocol able to get a pick onto Llama. Varian, Protocol duking it out, but Varian says, no, thank you. I'm avenging my homie. But no, Pennywise says, nope, I got an RPG for you. And comes in and gets a pick. It is now just Stujay. The question is, there's still a chance for some more avenging. Stujay decides otherwise.
Yeah, I think Stujay popped the coin just before, and I think Quick Cash, if I'm not mistaken, has a rule where essentially if you die under like a certain time, it gets put back to like 7 seconds or 15 seconds. So I think that's what happened there. I think Stujay coined in, and it was right before Varian, was about to, and unfortunately somebody died and reset their timer. Either way, though, they're back up to full strength. Box has not been plugged yet, which is mighty cautious. Fluidity here on top of Chapel, looking to find some targets. Varian getting a pick on Urez. Protocol getting a pick onto Varian there for the trade out. Llama down to half health, but does get a pick onto Lotus. It looks like everybody is involved all of a sudden, as Llama's going to find another one onto Pennywise. Everybody falling victim to this sledgehammer on the side of Llama as he continues to just reign supreme. Stujay finding a pick on the Helio. Grockenbach going absolutely insane in the kill participation. And a reminder, chat, that is a way to earn points in this event. So not only are they doing well in placement, but kills as well, as Varian's going to continue the process, finding a kill onto Protocol. Steal attempt now coming in on the side of Llama. We do see not much congestion there, as that flip does go in favor of Grockenbach. And now both of these teams need to start moving with haste, because if Grockenbach secure this cash out, the map is over. A nice shot on Urez, following through onto Varian, by the way. That finally maybe helps them get in here, as Pennywise is going to sledge his way through and try to get back on top of this box, but it is winched out into the open, Cody.
That was a great winch coming in from Pennywise. Great angle. Maybe possibly going for the gravity cube, but no. Pennywise is coming in with the steal. Someone trying to interrupt. Llama trying to get the right click. Doesn't seem to connect, but it did interrupt the steal. I will say, Sam, it looks like Grockenbach are able to be stopped here. It's possible. I've seen some picks go out, but it doesn't look like the Jiggypiggies are going to be the ones to do it, because down goes Urez, down goes Pennywise. It's now just Protocol holding it out. Looks like a steal's coming in, but no. Llama says no, thank you. Helio getting a pick onto Urez. It is not looking too great. It is just Grockenbach really versus the sleeper agents here, because the time is ticking down. There's not a ton of time. Varian getting a ton of picks.
Oh my God!
Protocol. The live wires. Oh, no, not the live wires. Sorry. Grockenbach taking out the Jiggypiggies, and I think they're going to take this one home 20-0.
Oh my gosh. Sleeper agents, Jiggypiggies, fellas, you gotta start fighting them at some point. Stop fighting each other. Band together.
I mean, I genuinely did say it, like, seeing this matchup here, I think there were some really, really great picks onto Grockenbach. And I think they had the capability of actually getting them out of the fight for a little bit, maybe getting that team wipe. They just needed to really push it while they were down. I mean, especially like the Jiggypiggies, they got some great picks, right? There was steals coming in. They were going for the reses. I mean, we saw Pennywise get a great RPG. I don't think there was too much follow-up. I think that was the big thing, right? We needed to see more follow-up. But looking at the leaderboard, Stujay,
I gotta say,
5 picks there. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I gotta say real quick before, as we're jumping into the leaderboard, right? You remember how I said Stujay coined? Yeah, that wasn't true. I must have been lying, because he didn't die. Apparently,
I know. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Cody.
No, I'm drinking water now. It's your turn.
Okay. Varian, no surprise here. 13-3, 6.8k damage. Absolutely massive fluidity. I think I gave him the caster curse. 0-4. I said that he was popping off map 1, and I think he got put in this game. Unfortunately, yeah, not a lot going on the side of Sleeper Agents. Jiggypiggies, though, Protocol, we saw some nice picks there, 4 and 6, but
Yeah, no, Protocol was really, I think, coming in clutch. I mean, even then, Pennywise with the one pick, I think there was some good damage coming out. No, it's not a ton, but I mean, when it mattered, it mattered. And you're as 1400, still some decent damage. Yeah, like I said, the big thing, Sam, I think you agree with me, but follow up was key there. There was some really, really, quintessential picks, especially on a Varian. That was 3 deaths. I think we just followed up, pushed the team a bit while they were down. I know they're scary, but doesn't mean they're invulnerable.
yeah, I'm actually shocked, by the way, at like the heavies on that map and how they were actually able to move around. Coming into this event, like talking with Seismic, like we were curious to see if the heavies are going to be stuck kind of abandoned in the open while the snipers do their own thing, or how that's going to work out with no mesh shield. And the reasoning behind the mesh shield, because I asked him, was because they didn't want to just have people on rooftops with a mesh shield and you're poking behind it, because obviously this is the world's greatest game show, and we want to make sure we're actually providing entertaining content, not just even further enabling poke that we've that actually has been removed today. Apparently, everybody's saying it's dead.
I know. I'm excited to play.
Everybody's saying it's dead. I haven't played yet.
I'm excited to.